2 in a row here.
Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see Jameis Winston. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Saints and
We
the
should light up
Raiders,
famous,
coming up
old
next
famous
on
James. I'm not letting him beat me.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I like my kickoff unit.
And here come the Saints about to begin their first possession. And the man in charge of this offense, his 8th season now in the NFL, former number
they're not
one
going
pick,
to listen to
Jameis
the word I
Winston.
said.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over
Literally
300
didn't listen
yards
to
in
the
the
word
air.
I said.
Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Kamara with a first down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push-up field was strong defensively.
-1
Well,
yards.
this defense for the
Common
Raiders,
Troy
they were
and everywhere.
fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Watch pass.
Jameis to throw it. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Yes.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Good
Troy
stuff.
Anderson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
Will
No
Lutz,
good,
the
and this
61-yarder.
will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game.
Doesn't
and they're
seem
calling
like
on
it.
him. He should be warmed up.
Yeah, it
He should
does.
be into the
61-yard
game,
kick.
but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now
Doesn't
already?
seem like
Can
it.
they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. But that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000. And Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to. We had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 5 catches, 65 yards. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Come on,
inside handoff. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
My spirit animal is Shamu.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Carr.
And
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
To run.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 19 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Winston finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
Get there.
Again, it's Winston. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Troy Anderson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Your explosivity is
Their
key.
2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have protective defense for the opposition.
2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
We're good, we're good.
Here's Carr to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Oh my gosh.
And it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got room at the 30, and they're able to work this to the 20.
We're getting blown. We're getting blown up.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Try to keep moving.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Jarvis Landry.
Right at the 10-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Winston. This is caught. Touchdown,
Hey, adversity. We've been smacked in the freaking mouth this game. Let's go.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints
We're
going to cash in for 6. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Let's respond.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. Just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20. His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland.
Good response.
And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. On first down, Carr. Back to Renfro again, complete. And this one,
Brandon Parker should have never been in the game. It should have been what's-his-face the whole time, but okay.
Completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Hey, who is that, and why is Devontae Adams not blocking him like crap?
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw his Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And a huge return as he'll take this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's rattled.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And finally, down he goes.
We're rattled.
Inside the 10 to
We're so rattled. God damn it.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Huge.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
We're going to go Zap.
Are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Nothing against Derek right now. He's still the guy moving forward, but right now I think Zappy's what this team needs.
And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. But I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. It's caught here by Adams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Zappy hurrying them to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Zappy.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will return this one.
I was wrong. That was fully Zappy's fault.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a pass.
Following the interception, Winston under pressure, and he will go down.
Troy in the midst of an insane 3-sack game at the moment.
Sacks are
I'll run that play
theme
again
in
and
this
see if
first
that's
half.
something that
This is
works
2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston under pressure, and they got to him again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
Are you kidding me?
Still on his feet, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Working out of the gun, Winston. Touchdown! Taysom Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So that drive with 4 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Field goal at least.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly... Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
From the 38, Carr. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Carr going to throw.
Couldn't get anything off.
And he will go down. Sacked at the 38. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 38 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Carr will look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So not able to throw it in from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it early, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Right now, this
so
plays
here are the Saints to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. First down, Winston. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not
hard to be explosive when we don't block at all.
Just last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. First target, first catch, and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on first down is Carr. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a solid run down inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they certainly are loading up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to get a score. Third quarter. They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans
stay with what's worked.
offense. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen thrown across his body, it's intercepted.
Wish I never had to cut him to begin with.
At the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a give, right side.
Great blocking.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Terrible.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Ross. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
Now a play fake. Carr. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it and brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining.
And for a Raider touchdown. Chewo, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert it. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the 10. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Well, pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Winston targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Winston to Thomas there for the Saints' first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He's got it to the 43 here.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, they're job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D'Angelo Malone in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Carr. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. He's got the first down and more. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Ross. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
So ice this clock out.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you're going to kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Winston readies the offense. Down by 8. 27 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Now Winston. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll get him a 1st down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Connecting with Hill. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Winston. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man, complete. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on the play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Las Vegas, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
Boy is a baller. No.
We the ones who started with it. Translation: Yanni had to buy Yanni again hits. This goes so hard even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready. Been here too heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Come out to Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. And running cuts in, but on my pockets. We need my DNA and baby for lunch. But we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them know that it's same. Me and them know that same. Before I die, they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only cover the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous, man.
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hopping a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I fly. I win in a Humvee a lot. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shot back, Timber, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Usu Banton, I hop in the bend, but the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm color can fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money, ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on the tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Dollar.